If you live in some place like Southern California, so your winters are pretty mild during the day and you don't really get too many frosts at night, then let me introduce you to this really cool Annona that you too can grow in your backyard, whether it's in a container or in the ground. This is Annona Spinescens. I don't know many people growing this in Southern California, and I hope to change that. If you've ever heard of soursop, cherimoya, rollinia, Adamoya, this is a cousin to all of those, so it's in the same family. It's a relatively small tree. For example, this one I planted in 2020. So it is almost 6 years old and maybe 3 feet tall. It's dwarfed because I am container culturing it, but it will produce fruit this way. The one in the ground is also from 2020 and is about 13 feet tall and is now drooping over because of the fruit. And this one is from 2022 and it's about 3.5 feet, so bigger than the container one. Point being, I did a lot of research and I love cherimoya. It is literally one of my favorite fruits, as is rollinia. Not so much soursop, sorry soursop. And then Adamoyas I love as well. And many of those grow well here, but I don't think enough people give these other varieties a chance. Many times they're going to be very seedy, not that much flesh to eat, but I want the genetic diversity in my yard because I want to hybridize the heck out of these and see what we can come up with. So this is orange inside and outside. So can you imagine getting those traits into like a cherimoya? When I pollinate these, I look at the amount of chromosomes that are in each type of Annona, and then I only use the same chromosome number in pollination. That's why I'm hoping that this orange can go into other Annona that have the same number of chromosomes. So follow along if you too want to see what the journey of Annona is in my yard, because I am planting as many and fruiting as many as I can. And I will tell you about all the little funky hybrids and how I hand pollinate everything to get a lot of different versions going on. And with the help of my Frankenstein Annona tree that has 32 varieties on it, I'm going to have a lot of pollen to hand pollinate lots of weird species. Join me on my journey. And check back soon because hopefully we'll have an update on these funky flowers from Annona SP Para. That's a cool one. My super fancy protective covering is back on, and let's grow something weird together.